Welcome! Welcome to my sugar bush camp. Maple sugaring was sometimes a big neighbor affair. Families and neighbors would come out together in order to make it just a big fun event to collect the maple syrup. So we would set up these camps in order to boil the sap down and turn it into the syrup. Now you can see that my daughter Isabel here is working on the syrup. You can go ahead and come on, step on around over here. We set up a nice hot fire. In fact, we're going to need to add some more wood to our fire here in just a little bit. But she continues to stir that sap. What we have set up out here is the sugar bush. So we tap the trees in order to collect the sap. Well, it takes 40 gallons of sap to turn it into 1 gallon of syrup. 40 gallons, that's really big. 40 gallons of that. That's a lot to have to transport back to the house. So instead of transporting that all back to the house, we set up this camp where we boil that sap down and we turn all that 40 gallons into 1 gallon of syrup. Yeah. Now, as kids, guess what? You would have a job also. You want to see what your job would be? Oh, what the children were doing, the children's job would have been to collect the sap in the buckets. So they would put a yoke on and they would take that yoke and then be able to carry the buckets around and bring it here to the sugar bush so I can boil it down. And then they would also be able to take the syrup back to the house. You would be able to carry the buckets just like that. Does that look like a good job you could do? Very nice. The sugar, you can use the sugar to sweeten just about anything. You could sweeten your tea, you can make Johnny cakes, you can make maple cookies. There's all kinds of things that you can do with the sugar. And the sugar will save all year long, so you would have it all year. What's that?
So you're really making syrup?
This is how we would make syrup. This is what we would do. Whether it would be done today, I do not think so.
They're simulating.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
This is delightful.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Enjoy.